What is going on, everybody? We're live. We are live, and I am so excited about this. I always love doing these, and I figured what better day than today to do a live shopping party Q&A. We got rained out at the farm today. It was a dreary one. It was a super dreary one. We had the best intentions. We had the best intentions, and no matter what we tried to do, it just did not work out. So welcome. We're basically just hanging out here, and we're having a good time. So let's see here. I'm going to some. There we go. Okay. Cool. All right. There we go. All right. So how this works, you guys all know that if you join us for these live shopping parties, that we have a Q&A that we have going on, but we also have the opportunity for you to save a ton of money shopping at mygardener.com. So how this works, we start this off, and I've got here um, a bunch of possibilities, and that equals savings for either a duration of time or amount of orders. So it's a bit of a race. They're really great. They're super fun. You're gonna save money if you want to get seeds, if you want to get fertilizer, if you want to check out any garden tools or anything like that. It's going to give you a great opportunity to do that. Plus, you can ask questions. You can ask questions, and I'll answer them live. So we are going to hang out here for the next little bit, have a really fun time. And the whole point of this is to engage with you. The whole point of this is to engage with the community, have fun, and basically, like I said, give you an opportunity to experience At My Gardener if you haven't already, or if you're waiting on something. This is your one opportunity. We don't run sales all that often, and so because of that, yeah. So we are going to start off. We're going to start off with a random one here. Okay. All right. Okay. So this is 20% off for 5 minutes. Now, how this works, I need to create a discount code. So I'm going to do 20% off for 5 minutes, but I got to give you the code. So wait a second here and let me get you the code to do that. You can get your orders ready. This is 5 minutes, 20% off while we hang out here. Um, okay. All right. I've got that going. 20% should be active there. 1 second. Okay, hold on 1 second. Okay, hold on. I'm making the code, getting this active. All right. Okay. Do, 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 do. I wish there was a way I could do this faster. Unfortunately, there is not. That's okay. There we go. Why is it taking so long?
Is it on seeds only?
No, it's off 20% off anything. 20% off anything. 20% off anything. My goodness. Okay, there has got to be a better way to do this here. Hold on 1 second. Okay, 20% off applies to specific products, all products. Why? Hold on 1 second. Sorry, guys. Hold on 1 second. We're using a new feature here, and it's I'm trying to create a discount. There we go. There we go. Okay, I got it. Okay, All right. So there we go. Okay. So if you use the code FIVETWENTY 520 for the next 5 minutes at 4:41, the code will be deactivated. So if you want to save 20% off anything store wide, you can do that for the next 5 minutes. So go do that. I'm going to answer some questions as we hang out here, let you do some shopping. And like I said, yeah, you can definitely check that out. So off anything. Okay. Oops, there we go. All right. Austin says, which seeds go bad the fastest? Are there a couple years? Are there so if there are a couple years old, do I need to replace? Um, no. So the seeds that are oldest the fastest are onions, carrots, and celery. Onions, carrots, celery, they expire the fastest. So if you have old seed, consider replacing those sooner than later. Okay. Can you repeat the code? Yeah, it's 520 spelled out. So it's FIVETWENTY. It's good for 5 minutes. And here's the thing, there are potentially better codes, there are potentially worse codes. There's a whole variety of different scenarios that can come out of this box. I'm known to be crazy, so there are some pretty crazy ones. And so basically I don't know what's going to come out of this box. So you have to decide if that's a good enough deal for you. That's great. If not, we don't go back and honor. So if there's a better deal that comes in here, we don't honor that. So if you happen to save 20%, and let's just happen to say there is a 30% off that comes out of here, it's just an odds game. There's a bunch in here. If a 30% comes off, that's just the luck of the draw. That's part of playing the live shopping game. All right. Okay. Okay. Go. Have you ever done container gardening? Are plant saucers worth it with grow bags? I don't typically use saucers with grow bags. Now, if you're in an apartment and you don't want the water to like leak down into your neighbor's apartment down below, might be not a bad idea. But I've never used saucers. I don't need to out here, but we use just regular grow bags, and they do phenomenally. They do awesome. There obviously is a little bit of merit to that because they won't dry out as fast. I find that grow bags don't really dry out all that fast if you have the right type of soil. That's the big thing, is the right type of soil. There we go. Okay. Good question, Susie. So Susie asks, where can I find chocolate mint plants? Believe it or not, Susie, chocolate mint plants are you have to find them at some type of nursery or garden center. We actually sell them here at our shop, believe it or not. If you're local to us, we actually have them in our greenhouse. You can't buy seeds for them. A lot of people will try to sell seeds for them, but you will not get chocolate mint seeds. We've got about 45 seconds left on this code until it is deactivated. So if you would like to, again, save 20%, you got 45 seconds left to use the code 520, spelled out FIVETWENTY. You're going to save 20% off anything, literally anything. Let's see. Teresa, what are we buying? I don't know. What are you buying? It's up to you. It's just a fun way to save money. It's a fun way to hang out. And again, it's the luck of the draw. I don't know what's going to come out of here. It's updated in real time. So, when it gets deactivated, it moves on to something else. um, just placed an order earlier today. Will you honor that? No, Not doing that. Nope. That's the whole point of having this fun game. Obviously, we do this fun game. We do it once a year. We always do it once a year. We always do it around this time. We don't honor previous orders. That's just again, that's just the luck of the draw. If we did that, where would we set the line? So, all right, we got 5 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Deactivated. Okay, let's get ourselves another code. You guys want to do another code? Let's do another code. Okay. All right. Yeah, Austin, bummer. I bought chocolate mint seeds. Very overpriced. Yeah, they're gonna be very overpriced and not chocolate mint. I can tell you that for a fact. It's I don't know how they originated, but it's very well known. You do not get seeds from them. It was like a mutation almost. So I've got one here. This is $2 off 10 orders. $2 off 10 orders. So for the next 10 orders, here, I'm going to create the discount code. That basically means you can, in theory, get a free pack of seeds. It literally means you can throw a free pack of seeds in there. There's no minimum order. No minimum order. You're going to get, so we're going to amount off. 1 second. Hold on. Bear with me. Bear with me. Bear with me. Okay. I give you an amount off. It's a fixed amount. $2. Okay. Okay. So this is number of uses. We're gonna go do 10. We're gonna do 10. So get ready, you guys. If you want to get a free pack of seeds, if you want to get $2 off something, this is gonna go really fast. This is gonna go super fast. So get ready for the code. And the code here is 210. TWOTEN. TWOTEN. It's good for 10 orders, $2 off. You're going to save $2. You can do that. And then when that is expired, we move on. We move on. All right. Let's see here. Okay, Tyler, I'm familiar with Trifecta Plus. Can you talk more about your other fertilizers or soil amendments? Yeah, absolutely. So, so we have Vega Grow, which is the vegan form of Trifecta. There are no animal byproducts in there with Trifecta. You have some blood meal, bone meal, feather meal, things like that, right? That are animal byproducts that are great soil nutrients. But if you do not believe in using animal byproducts, if that's not how you prefer to grow, we have something that is quite literally all mineral based. It's completely plant and mineral based, using things like cottonseed meal, like dolomitic lime, Chilean nitrate. There's a lot of amazing things in VegaGrow that basically make it the vegan counterpart to Trifecta. We have Sassy which is we have Sassy which is essentially a soil supercharger. It is not a fertilizer. What it does is it feeds the microbes in the soil. Someone is saying that it has already been claimed. Has it already been claimed? Yes. That is already. It has already been. No, it's not been claimed yet. It has not been claimed. Nope, no, it is. It's definitely not been claimed. That is still available. So if you use the code TWOTEN 210, you can save $2 off any order. Any order. Now you'll probably still pay shipping, obviously, but that's just if you want to save. If you want to save $2 off an order, that's good. You can save $2 off that order. Um, so let's see here. Okay. All right. It's getting really close to being claimed, and it has been claimed. Okay. All right. So that is done. That was used 10 times, so you cannot use that discount anymore. Do not use that discount. Um and Let's see. Irene, do you expect to have to raise prices due to tariffs? That's very uncertain. Obviously, I don't believe we will. We are partnering with, we're partnering with, Viga, Vigo Beds. Vigo Beds are the manufacturer. They're based out of Texas. I believe that the raised beds are manufactured in China. However, they are assembled and shipped out of Texas. So very uncertain. Obviously, I don't foresee a price increase. They did not inform us of a price increase. So I don't think I'm not. I wouldn't be too worried. I would not be too worried. Okay, all right. You ready for another coupon? Let's see what else we're getting out of here. Let's see. Oh, this is gonna be a good one. This is gonna be a good one. Okay, so this is $5 off 20 orders. $5 off 20 orders. So this is gonna be a good one here. So, and if you've caught on, don't you can't start putting in a code here because number one, I haven't created it yet. I'm doing it in real time, but also I'm mixing it up so that you don't get too clever here. So we are going to, let's see. Okay. All right. So this code, this code is going to be for 20 orders, $5 off. The code is give me five, the number five. Give me the number five. All one word. Give me five. That is $5 off. There we go. That is $5 off. Give me five. It is good for 20 orders. And that means that, yes, you absolutely can get completely free packs of seed. I will not mind one bit. These codes are meant to be used and abused. That's part of the fun of this, right? That is, there's the luck of the draw. We're having fun. So absolutely. It is give me five. Give GIVEME and then the number five, all one. Hard money. I need a link. It's just migardner.com. migardner.com. Go head over to migardner.com and check it out. Yeah, this is definitely going to go really fast. Holy cow. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you definitely got to hurry for sure. If you're going to take advantage of, if you're going to take advantage of that one, you definitely got to hurry. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Yes. Yeah. So it's still active. Yep. Still active. Let's see. Oh, I love that. Samara, that's great. That's so cool. Samara said, I absolutely love your seeds. I grew an almost 60-pound watermelon from the Jubilee variety. Holy cow, that's amazing. That's huge. That is huge. That is great. Uh, what? What's the purpose of this live stream? The purpose is to have fun, to hang out, answer gardening questions, answer any questions you've got, really, but then also give you the opportunity to save money. You could save money. Like literally, it's been used 12 times, so there's 8 more available. If you are going to be using this again, it's give me five, GIVEME, and the number five. All one. Just smash it together, throw it in the coupon code box, and again, it's meant to be used and abused. If you get a free pack of seeds, you get a free pack of seeds. Like there's literally no catch. There's no minimum, nothing about it. It's just a fun way to save money. It's a fun way to engage. It's a fun way to hang out with all of you. That's the purpose of this live stream. We do it once a year, and yeah, it's a lot of fun. Let's see. Noah Mimi too says it's in the mid 40s at night. Is it warm enough for peppers? Absolutely. So we're having an unseasonably cold spring. However, you absolutely cannot. You can come in. I don't mind. It's work hours, so people are coming and going. um, we've had an unseasonably cold spring. That being said, uh, um, that being said, the no, it does apply to seeds. You 100% can apply to seeds. Um, yeah, you 100% can apply it to seeds. It's just $5 off. Um, so because we've had an unseasonably cold spring, um, you tried it and it didn't work. That is because it's been claimed. It's been claimed now for probably a hot second. I just didn't refresh. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Yes, that is deactivated. It was claimed probably, oh goodness, probably a couple minutes ago at least. So okay, so we're gonna obviously gonna move on here, but I want to finish answering this question. So the reason why I recommend getting your peppers in the ground is because keeping them indoors is obviously not going to do any much better. Your grow lights are not going to be nearly as strong as the sun is. On a 40-degree day, I would highly recommend throwing your peppers out there. They're not going to love it. They're not going to have a ton of fun, but they will not die. They will not die because they'll die if it gets below freezing, but they're not going to die in 40 degrees, and it's not going to stay 40 degrees forever. It's eventually going to warm up. So I would highly recommend getting them in the ground. I would highly recommend getting them in the ground. We planted our entire garden out, and right now we're in kind of a you got to start. You got to start. That's our prerogative. You got to start at some point because if you don't start, they're not going to do much better inside. They're going to struggle and be stressed inside, and then a stressed seedling outside is more likely to die anyways. So what's worse, giving it a fighting chance outside, or almost guaranteed killing it by leaving it inside forever? Again. So, all right. Let's get you guys another code here. All right. Oh, oh, this is gonna go fast. Oh, this is gonna go fast. This is gonna be this is a dubious one. I can't even tell you what this one's gonna be yet. So I'm gonna make the code because it's gonna be a fast one. This is a dangerous one. This is the only one that I made that I put in here. Okay, hold up. Hold up. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Oh, roly polies ate my peppers to the bone. No, it's sad. Okay. All right. So this is only going to be good for 10 orders. And okay, there we go. Okay, I'm making the code right now. I'm gonna give it to you in a second if you're patient. Yes, Avery, I'm making the code. 1 second. Avery said, "Hurry!" I'm doing this one handed. I'm trying to think. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Okay, so this has the potential to give you up to, if you play it right, this has the potential to give you up to 50% off your seeds, but it's only good. I mean, if you get seeds, you get anything you want. So this is $10 off 10 orders. $10 off 10 orders. So we do free shipping on seed orders of $20 or more. And if you place an order, you're going to get $10 off that order. And the code is Big Win, BIGWIN, BIGWIN. It is good for 10 orders. This will be gonzo so fast. So that is 10 orders. Off 10 orders, $10, no minimums. if you want to get 20 packs of seed, you're essentially getting them 50% off with free shipping. But you could also get 5 packs and pay nothing other than just shipping. So again, these codes are meant to be used and abused. They're meant to get you excited. They're meant to get you on the website. They're meant to make you say, "Holy cow, this is crazy. This is fun." Oh, that's the whole point. It's big win with no space though. Big win with no space, Kathy. Big win with no space. It's just all one word. Big win. Big win. And I would not be shocked if it was already claimed, in all honesty. Oh, it's still active. It's still active. So I'm guessing people are putting stuff in their cart. So, yes. Let's see. It is active. It is active. Is something wrong? How is this not taken yet? How is this not taken? There has to be something wrong. There has to be something wrong. How is this not claimed yet? Well, it's not working. What do you mean it's not working? What's not working about it? Huh? How is this not working? How is this not working? No, it's not claimed. I'm looking right at it. Just click refresh. What is happening here? Big win? BIGWIN? Try now. Anyone who's trying, try now. How is it not? I'm shocked. There has to be something wrong. Huh. Try now. I just updated it. It should be BIGWIN. There's no way. That's odd. I did the same thing I did always. Again, I'm using a new system here that I don't usually use. Michelle, you want to try it?
It's not working. Give me a second.
Huh. Yeah, it says it's still available. It says it's still available. I'm just gonna
Reach this limit.
it reached its limit. Oh. The discount reached its limit. Oh. Okay, 1 second. Hold on. Let me just check real quick. It might have happened so fast it didn't even update. Hold on 1 second. Let me just double check here. I'm just gonna double check something really quick, you guys. It might have happened so fast that it genuinely did not even update. Let's see here. Let's see. Yeah, I see it right here. Yeah, I do see. Yeah, Michelle, you see. Sorry, guys. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, it was claimed. That was crazy. It happened so fast it couldn't even update you guys. I'm so sorry about that. Yeah, it literally. I got it. Fungus gnat. Look at that. See, when we get fungus gnats. Yeah, it happened so fast that the system couldn't even catch up, you guys. That's okay. Okay. What do you say we run it again? What do you say we run it again? Let's do it one more time. Let's do it one more time here, but I'm gonna give you guys a different code. I'm gonna give you guys a different code. And and we're gonna make the code. We're gonna make the code. Whoops. WOOPS. Whoops. We're gonna use the code whoops. All right. You can use that. Use that code there. Use that code whoops. WOOPS. And like I said, that is good. 10 more orders. That's it. 10 more orders is way too insane of a code. Whoops. WOOPS. Yeah. It's gonna go really fast, you guys. Whoops. WOOPS. So whoops. And when it is no longer working, it will have been claimed.
It's claimed.
It's claimed. It's claimed. Whoops. Okay, there we go. All right. There you guys go. There is yeah, whoops. Okay. All right. Let's get one that's gonna last a little longer here, maybe. It just depends on how you play it. You see, here's the thing: you get a good discount. You take it off of like $10 off of a bag of Trifecta. You probably would have been better off, in all honesty, if you would have used the 20% off for 5 minutes, and you were wanting to get a bulk bag of Trifecta. You're actually saving more than $10. So the $10 off was better on seeds than it was on Trifecta. It just, like I said, it just depends on how you play the game. It just depends on how you play the game. Yeah, it doesn't work because it's been claimed. It's been claimed. 1 second. That's what you gotta act fast. Okay. All right, here is another $5 off for 5 minutes. $5 off for 5 minutes. Give me a quick second here. I'm going to do $5 off for 5 minutes. This is going to be one that's going to last for 5 minutes. So you got time. You've got time. Okay, 1 second here. I'm going to get the code up. Code is going to be okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Okie dokie here. Okay, so this is $5 off. $5 off. And it is going to be the code is going to be high five. HIFIVE. Give me a high five. Heck yeah. High five. HIVE. Not you, Michelle.
I've seen like
High five. HIVE. HIVE. All one word. High five. Give me a high five. 5 minutes. Okay, so 5 minutes. I got some time to answer some questions here. You want to say $5 off an order. It's meant to be used and abused. Yeah, ask a question. Ask a question. Let's see here. Let's see. Oops, sorry about that. There we go. Okay. Stop clicking that. There we go. Okay. Michelle asks, hardneck garlic. How do you know when it's ready to harvest? So hardneck garlic is going to form a scape. A scape is the flower stalk. Now, that flower stalk needs to be clipped in order to send energy back down into the bulb. Generally, Michelle, at least here in Michigan, most of this region, your garlic is going to be ready right around the first week in July. So you want to wait until your garlic is about 50 to 75% brown or turning yellow. You don't want to harvest your garlic when it's fully green. The cloves will not have fully formed, the head will not have fully formed, and you still have energy going down into the roots. So you want to wait until about 50 to 75% of the plant is yellow or brown. Will you be able to have garden plants available mid-June? I'm hoping to stop by from Missouri. Samara, yes, absolutely. We're gonna have the greenhouse open here at the shop until about the first week in July. So definitely stop on by. Definitely come say hi. We'd love to see you from Missouri. That'd be awesome. Okay, we got 3 minutes left. 3 minutes. So for us it's 4:08. At 4:08, it's gone. It's gone. Again, you can use the code high five, HIFIVE, HIFIVE, high five to save 5%. Let's see. Scott. Oh my gosh, it's so annoying. There we go. There we go. Scott, plants that will deter groundhogs. So there really are no plants that are going to deter groundhogs, Scott. The best way that you can deter groundhogs is by putting down concrete remesh. You can use chicken wire is another great option as well. It'll just rust out a little sooner. Concrete reinforcement comes in little squares. You can get 1/4 inch mesh. You can get 1/2 inch mesh. Basically, I mean, a groundhog voles, they can squeeze through anything smaller than about 3/4 of an inch. Whereas like groundhogs, I mean, basically any size is going to keep them out. I would go probably 1/2 inch, in all honesty, 1/2 inch, because that's going to prevent voles as well as as well as the groundhogs. You're multi-purpose. So yeah, you can yes, you can still use the code high five, HIFIVE. It is good off any order. $5 off any order. Susan, I did not see your question. Yeah, high five. You might have spelled it wrong. It's not HIGH. It's just HI. High five. HIFIVE. Keeping it short, sweet, and to the point. Denise, what should I fill the new raised bed with? I personally would recommend compost. Compost is the best alternative. It's going to keep the longest. It's going to retain the soil quality. It's also going to help to mend the soil quality from below as well. So if you have poor quality soil, compost is definitely going to be the best option. And to be honest, it's probably going to be the cheapest option, especially if you go with a local compost facility or like a compost site. Yeah, there's about 30 seconds left. 30 seconds left to save $5 off any order. So the the compost. If you go to a local compost facility, 10 seconds left. You can go to the local compost facility and get it for relatively cheap compared to bagged from the store. All right, 3, 2, 1, and it is deactivated. That code is done. We'll get you guys a new code here in a second. Depending on how deep your raised bed is, uh, Noah, no, if your raised beds are 12 inches or less, pure compost, straight compost. If your raised bed is like 20 inches or 24 inches, if it's nice and deep, consider filling the raised bed with like logs, sticks, branches of some kind to help fill up space. It'll break down much slower. It'll take up volume in the raised bed, and it'll actually help hold on to water in the soil. Excuse me. It'll hold on to water in the soil so that you can actually help to have a sponge that's going to release water when the soil is dry. Heck yeah, James. Got 10 yards for $450 delivered. Um, that's that is definitely that with a tip. Yeah, that's definitely for your area. That's probably not too bad of a price. For us, we actually get our compost from a place called Indian Summers. It's out of Casco, Michigan. Indian Summers, you can get compost for, if you're a resident, for like $15 a yard. It's really cheap, super cheap, like by far the best quality compost I've come across, and it's insanely cheap. But it's somewhat subsidized by taxpayer dollars. So if you're outside the county, I want to say it's like $20 or $25 a yard. You got to bring a truck or a trailer, but it's cheap. It's really cheap. And that is Indian Summers out of Casco. Highly recommend checking them out. What's up, Pamela? Pamelta? I don't know how to pronounce your name. What's up, Pamela? Pamelata? Melissa, hello from Wisconsin. What's going on? Hey. Okay, all right. We'll get you guys another code here. All right. We got 20 minutes left. We got 20 minutes left to hang out with you guys. Okay. Oh. Ooh. It's another one of one. This is gonna be good. I'll make the code first. I gotta make the code first. It's good for 5 minutes though. It's good for 5 minutes. So I'm gonna make the code so you guys have a chance to use this here. Okay. Alrighty. So this is going to be okay. All right. So the code is for 30% off for 5 minutes. 30% off for 5 minutes. And the code is wowza. 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 Save 30% off for 5 minutes. And the time starts now. So at 4:17, it'll be donezo. So oh, that's awesome, Chandel. That's great. Oh, that's so cool. Chandel said that my 5-year-old daughter see my phone and said, "Is that Luke?" Yes, that is amazing. I love that. We do this for the kids. I do this for the kids. I do this for the younger generation. Yes, 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 yes. I love it so much. Double A. Hey there, Luke. What's up? How's it going? Hey, there you go. What's going on? What's going on? Oh, learning every day. Saved $8.40. Let's go. Okay, Kathy asks, sorry to ask again. That's okay. My vegetable and flower seedlings have springtails. Should I plant them in the garden? Um, I mean, to be honest with you, I would be careful of. I mean, springtails aren't the worst thing in the world. In all honesty, I mean, they can be a problem if they become out of control. But I would venture to say what I would do is I'd plant them in the garden and I would essentially just kind of have a monitoring or a wait and see approach. The springtails didn't just pop in the middle of nowhere. They're most likely out there. They're most in the soil or around. So yeah, I wish I waited. Sorry, it's just how the game is played. Yeah, so um, if you uh, if you plant them, you take a wait and see because what might happen is you may encourage natural predators to come in and create balance so that there is no longer a problem. It's a big thing with aphids. Like we'll get aphids sometimes, somehow, I don't even know how, in our grow room, inside, indoors. Thing is, there's no natural predators to really create that balance. Once you move them out into the garden, it just seems like the aphids just disappear. They just go, they leave. And so, yeah, honestly, like I would venture to say, just plant them out in the garden, take a wait and see approach, and see how things go. Um, so, James, natural spray for aphids. I would, to be honest, I just talked to a lady that came into the shop. She's a regular here, and we're talking about aphids. And one second, are you going to be at the farm tomorrow? Okay, all right. I didn't know.
See what somebody says.
Okay. Um, so the best organic spray for aphids is going to be either neem oil or Dr. Bronner's insecticidal soap. Both are really great. I'd highly recommend spraying them down with that. Do it in the early morning, not during the heat of the day. You will definitely kill your plants. Is the code still active? Yeah, 100% it is. You can use the code WOWZA, 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 for 30% off. 30% off your entire order. And you can, again, that's good for another 2 minutes. That's it, 2 minutes. It's just good. It's just good for, yeah, no, it's just good for another minute and a half. Dr. Bronner's is amazing. Yeah, I love it. What I prefer to do, here's a little tip for you. Get the bar of Castile soap, lather your hands in the water, then use that to spray on your plants. Because if you get the Dr. Bronner's insecticidal soap, you're getting, in my opinion, I do not know this to be 100% fact, but in my opinion, based on the ingredients label, it would appear to be the exact same thing. Only thing is, it's twice as expensive. I, hot take. I would just take the bar of soap, lather my hands up. I've done this before. It seems to work just fine. Lather my hands up in the water, 10, 20 seconds or so. Just get the water nice and milky. Yes, 1 minute left. 1 minute left. Uh, just lather it up 10, 15 seconds or so till the water kind of turns milky. Shake it up, spray your plants down. I mean, I don't know why I'd spend twice as much for that, unless of course you got a lot of plants to spray. It'd be a little bit a little bit drying and abrasive on your hands, obviously. So maybe in that case, use the insecticidal soap. But I had incredible luck with spraying insecticidal soap. All right, 30 seconds. So we got 30 seconds left. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yep, absolutely. This one, this is by far a very popular code here. Okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Deactivated. There we go. It's done. It's done. How's your garden doing with all the rain? To be honest, we got most of the garden planted, so the plants probably loving it. Quite honestly, now I don't love it because I can't get any work done at the farm. That's kind of why I'm here today. I'm here today because we were supposed to be at the farm moving mulch. We were supposed to be planting trees. We're putting in a grape trellis. We're gonna put in a blueberry patch. You're gonna see all this stuff. Trust me, we're filming all of this. We're putting in a blueberry patch. We're debating on putting in a strawberry patch. It's like, I don't know. I'm not sure on strawberry patch. We just put in an apiary for honeybees. We got 10 honeybee hives. We just uploaded a video on that. If you want to check that out, really, really fun. We have our in-ground garden. We have our raised bed garden. We're going to have a cut flower patch. We're going to have a pumpkin patch. We still have to plant that out as well. That'd been great to get that done, but unfortunately, the rain kind of threw a wrench in that system. It is still raining out there. Yeah, it's like misty. It's not quite raining, but it's definitely misty. Ugh. But that's okay. Luke, you're crazy. I am a bit crazy. oh, Michelle knows how crazy I am. She's sitting next to me. Okay, all right. Let's get another one going here. Let's go. We got 12 more minutes, you guys. We got 12 more minutes. Okay. All right. There we go. Okay. Next code is. This is the twin. This is not gonna last long. This is my last 2 seconds. Okay, so this is the twin to the other one that I had. So I made it one for a duration of time, and I made one for a certain amount of orders. So I'm gonna create this discount, and I'll give it to you because it's gonna go super duper fast. Okay, so for anyone that missed out on that last one, I saw quite a few people say you missed out. Okay, so this is going to be your redeemer here, and this is going to be okay. Okay, so this is there we go. 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 And so this is okay. All right. So this is good for 10 orders. This is 30% off. 30% off for 10 orders. And the code is 30 off. 30 OFF. 30OFF. 30OFF. It's good. It's only good for 10 orders. When those are done, they are done. The coupon will be deactivated, so you can save again 30% off for those of you that missed out. That was I didn't plan for that. I just had. I mean, I had a whole bunch of coupon uh, potentials here that I made, and so yeah, so that was just the luck of the draw. That was pretty crazy. Is there is there better discounts in there? Well, it wouldn't be fun to tell you that. I mean, maybe. That's a big maybe. I wouldn't. You're gonna wait for what? The chance? Maybe. What if we don't even draw it? What if we don't even draw it? Who knows? Who knows? There we go. Sandra, blueberry patch must have acidic soil. I'm in Texas and considering a grow bag. Heard it should be at least 20 gallons. What is your opinion? You'd be correct. 15 to 20 gallons if you're going to be growing a blueberry for the remainder of its life. You definitely want to go with some acidic soil, some sphagnum peat moss, something like that. We are simply going to use our soil is slightly acidic as it is. Our soil runs around 6 to 6.5. Blueberries like a pH of around 4.5 to 5. So what we're going to do is we're going to simply rototill in some sphagnum peat moss into the area that we're going to be planting them. And then we're going to be coming back and using just pelletized sulfur. We're going to be using pelletized sulfur once a year. It is organic. It is super easy to use, and it will make sure that our pH stays low, or the pH stays low, acidity stays high for the blueberries. So yes, you absolutely can grow them in containers. They do really, really well with that. I don't know if this is used yet or not. I don't know if it's used up. I'm not sure. I haven't checked. Nancy, you got to go. Thanks. It was fun. Hey, appreciate you. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out with us. It's always a pleasure to see you, Nancy. I really do appreciate you hanging out. Jonathan, it's reached its limit. All right, it's done. It's done. It's done. Jonathan asks, let's see here. There's a big system over in Nebraska that's been sending out storms for 2 weeks. Yeah, we've gotten it, Jonathan. We've been getting it. We got cold weather and rain. Cold weather and rain. Ugh. Send it away. Send it away. Okay. All right. Let's get you guys another. Let's get you guys another one. All right. We got one there. Okay. Okay. This one is. This one is 15% off for 5 minutes. 15% off for 5 minutes. Again, might there be better coupons? Who knows? You'll have to wait and see. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Okay, this is going to be 15% off. Let's see here. Okay. 5 minutes starts now. Use the code Sweet15. 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 15% off for 5 minutes starting now. Let's answer some questions. SWEET15. Let's see. Barb, hey Luke, will 10 mil black plastic sheeting kill poison ivy if placed on it? I have some growing near my garden beds and do not want to spray chemicals on it. I'll be honest, Barb, it's going to be really challenging. You can smother it for sure. The thing is, poison ivy is actually a vine, believe it or not. And that vine, if you smother the tops, it will just pop back up. And so, what I would highly recommend, this is going to be a hot take here. With poison ivy, I don't mess around. I just don't. I'm highly allergic to poison ivy. I actually have a scar on my hand, believe it or not. I don't know if you can see. You see that scar there? See that scar right there? I have poison ivy scars. I have poison ivy scars where the sun doesn't shine. TMI, maybe. I get scars if I get into poison ivy. My hands will blister so bad that hopefully this doesn't offend anybody. If we see poison ivy, we go right straight to the harshest chemical possible. It's gone. I burn it with Satan's fire, because I've gotten into it a couple times. The Ishritol or Erythritol or something like that. It's the oil that comes on the poison ivy. If it gets on your boots, you put your boots on. Oh, I'm just putting my boots on. It'll get on your hands like a month later. Oh, your tools. Oh, I'm just digging around. You get on anywhere you touch. So I would personally, yeah, I would not, yeah, yeah. It's not fun. Poison ivy is not fun. I am highly allergic to it. Highly allergic. It is brutal. Yeah, it's brutal for sure. Let's see. Have you tried washing your hands with cold water and soap? Oh, I've tried it all. I've tried it all. Honestly, I tried it all. It was so bad. I had to get a prescription. I believe it or not, I actually had to get a prescription, a steroid pack. I had to get a steroid pack from the doctor just to get my body to like chill out from the reaction. It was so bad. And yeah, I've got scars. I've got scars on my hands from getting poison ivy. I've got scars, like I said, in other areas. My feet, obviously. Just saying. No, I've got a poison ivy scar actually on my butt because when I was a kid, I went camping, and let's just say I wasn't too careful where I went to the bathroom, and it got me. Oh, it got me real good. So yeah, TMI much, but you got you can't mess with it. It'll wreck your life. Do you have sweet potato slips? No, we don't have sweet potato slips this year. We do not have sweet potato slips this year. Yeah, it just did not work out this year for us to do sweet potato slips. I would have loved to. It was a really hectic year with seed potatoes for the first time, plants and berry season and all that stuff that we did not get a chance to do sweet potato slips. How do you get rid of thistle? Huh, when you figure it out, come tell me. When you figure it out, come tell me. I hate thistle. Oh my gosh. The farm, obviously with farmland, it's a way of life. I mean, it's just kind of dealing with it. If you rototill it up, if you cut little fragments, it'll regrow. It's almost one of those things where what we have found we have to do is we have to use silage tarp. We have to use silage tarp and just tarp it and keep it tarp for like 3 months. Pull it off, see what sprouts, tarp it again after something sprouts. It's going to take like a full season. That is the only way to completely kill it. But you're going to have to look at a black tarp all summer long. And you can't just kill off little spot areas. You got to kill off a huge area because it'll crawl under the soil, sprout up in other areas. It is bad. It is bad stuff. It is, yeah, you're right. Yeah, Canada thistle. Canada thistle is like creeping thistle. There you go. It is bad stuff. Idaho Garden Girl, you know what I'm talking about. Okay.
New code.
There we go. Okay. Code is deactivated. New code is the final one here. Final one of the live shopping party. Let's get a good one. All right. This is the final code. This is 20% off for 5 minutes. 20% off for 5 minutes. We are going to do, let's do, okay, there we go. Okay, so the code is final 20, FINAL 20, FINAL 20, final 20. It is good for 5 minutes. So that is done. That is done. What did we miss out on here? We missed out on another 15% off for 5 minutes. Missed out on a $10 off 10 orders. Missed out on a $5 off for 5 minutes. Missed out on free shipping for 5 minutes. Missed out on 15% off for 10 orders. And you missed out on 25% off 10 orders. Those were the ones you missed out on. So if you want to save 20% off for the next 5 minutes, that'll take us right to the end of the live stream. And so you can use the code FINAL20, FINAL20 to save 20%. How do you deal with Jonathan Grass? It sends up runners everywhere. In all honesty, same thing. I would probably just use silage tarp. I use silage tarp now for just about everything that's a problem. You could aggressively till the soil. You could potentially try to find some type of specific crabgrass killer. I do not personally prefer to use crabgrass killer because it tends to do more harm than good. So I just tend to go the smothering route. I will smother with silage tarp, or I will aggressively work the soil, continue to till, let it sprout. I'll till it again, let it sprout. I'll till it again, and eventually it just gets tired. That's the big thing. It's a war of attrition. It just gets tired. Lots of thank yous. Yeah, no, I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys. The thing is you give our team work. You give our team employment opportunities. You give our team something to do because this time of year, it's time to do something fun. And that's what these live shopping things are all about. That's what these live shopping things are all about. Uh, let's see. Oh, I love this. That's awesome. Matthew, hello from Montana. You've been instrumental in our home garden. My daughter and I love watching your content. Thank you for everything you do. Matthew, thank you so much for being the better part of Am I Gardener. It is exactly like there's reasons like this. It's reason like this. You guys are the better part of Am I Gardener. You guys all thank me, but thank yourself. If it wasn't for you watching, if it wasn't for you commenting, for liking, for sharing our videos, for sharing our content, for telling your neighbors and your friends, if it wasn't for you sharing what we do, we would just be talking to a camera and throwing up a video into thin air. You are the best part of Am I Gardener. I love creating content for you guys. I love answering your questions. I love engaging with all of you. Like I love being at I love being at Menards the other day. This lady named Sue. Oh, bless her heart. Sue, if you're watching, you made my day. So busy at Menards. It's busy. And this poor guy, they only have one guy working the garden center. One guy to the whole garden center. They were understaffed or something that day. And so this poor guy, I came up with just a few things, and he already looked like he'd been just beaten to a pulp. I mean, he just looked like he was he looked like he was ready for a break. And so I walk up and I'm putting my stuff on the counter, and all of a sudden I hear, "That's the Am I Gardener?" And I just whip my head around, and I'm like, "Oh my, hold on, we're not gonna make a scene here. This guy is seeing enough." And the cashier is just like, "Uh-huh, this is how I'm gonna go out." and so I was like, it was very abrupt. So I was like, "Uh-huh." I didn't know really what to say. And then she turns around to the lady behind her. Mind you, the line was a mile long, and there's like five other people behind us. And she turns to this lady who truly, in all honesty, could not have cared if I was the president of the United States, if I just discovered the cure for cancer. She did not care. She had a look on her face like, let's keep this line moving before I'm ready to stomp somebody into the ground. She turns around with a smile on her face and goes, he is the most famous gardener ever. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, we're get me through this line so we can keep this line moving. So I check out, and then she checks out, and she comes over to me, and because I kind of motioned, I was like, we'll just talk over here. We'll hang out. So Sue and I got talking, and it was really brief. It was really sweet. She goes, Luke, I can tell you, I owe all my gardening success to you. You've changed the way my garden is, and I don't care if people know you or don't. They're gonna know that how much of a difference you've made in my garden, and it just it just brought such a smile to my face. But it was just like I was like, oh, not good time, not good place, not good time, not good place. Because sometimes I don't always know if it's gonna be a 5 minute interaction, if it's gonna be a 30-second interaction, or if it's gonna be a 30-minute interaction. I don't know. I have no idea. And she said, well, hey, I just wanted to say thank you. You made a big difference in my garden. And I said, thank you so much, Sue. I appreciate it. And she said, I just want you to know that I watch every single video, and you really truly have made the biggest difference. So that was fun, really fun interaction at Menards. So um, yeah, so yeah, no, and I yeah, no, like I said, I do not consider myself to be famous. I am flattered when someone says that. I'm just a guy with a camera. I'm a guy with a camera, and I love to garden, and I love to make people smile. So if that's been achieved, hey, that's all I can do. So I'll answer this question here. This is a good one here. Let's see. Taylor says, where do you buy your drip irrigation? Great question. So we get our drip irrigation from a company called DripWorks. It is called DripWorks. It's just DripWorks. DripWorks. I think they're probably the biggest name in town. I don't, I know there's like a company called Rainbird. I know there's another company called, oh, I don't know. It's either way. I've found, I mean, quality products, quality customer service, decent price. You pay up a little bit for it, but I'm okay paying up a little bit for the quality of service, the warranties, I had an issue with my order. I talked to a human within 30 seconds of dialing. I mean, it's very, very rare to get that. And so I kind of liken it to my gardener. Like I mean, where else you call the shop right now. We got people out there ready with phones, ready to help you out, answer gardening questions, help you with your order, make your day better. And so yeah, I mean, it's pretty rare. So I get all of our stuff from DripWorks. We just laid we just laid 10,000 feet of drip irrigation at the farm, and that was a lot of drip. So a couple things for you. So thank you. Michelle's got some little things that I want to mention here. Um, so the codes are only good for this live. They are deactivated. When they are deactivated, do not get reactivated. We will not honor them later. If you call and bug our customer service girls, they're going to tell you no. It's just fun. It's meant to be fun. It's meant to be a thing that we do. We are not going to honor orders placed earlier today. We're not going to honor orders placed yesterday, a month ago. Where do you draw the line? It's this live, this live. So if you took advantage of the live, that's awesome. I hope you found a great deal. I hope you saved a ton of money. I hope you took us for all we're worth. That's the point. They're meant to be used and abused. They're meant to be fun. It's meant to be it's meant to be fun. If you're not having fun, what are you living for? So so that being said, we're also closed for Memorial Day and Memorial Day weekend. We're giving our staff a much needed break. You can still save. You can still, save the. I think we're doing the green stock sale, right?
Yes.
So you can still save the 20% off with the green stock. Is there a code for that?
Automatic. It'll go in your cart
It's automatic.
on
So
Friday.
so that is I had a couple people say, "Are you doing a Memorial Day sale?" This was kind of the fun Memorial Day sale, if you will. There is a Memorial Day sale on Greenstock. We're a Greenstock dealer. If you head over to migardener.com, you're going to get free shipping on your Greenstock, and you're also going to save 20% off your Greenstock from Friday until I believe the 28th, right? This Friday until the 28th, you can save 20%, no coupon code needed on your Greenstock garden planters. But you also can go shop at My Gardener. If you go through your seed collection, you're like, oh shoot, I need something, head to migardener.com. We still are doing free shipping on seed orders of $20 or more. We're packing seeds every day. In fact, I'm sure there's going to be a restock here pretty soon of more seeds every day. Stuff's coming back in stock. So let's say you bought a bunch of stuff, you saved a bunch of money today, hanging out, having fun. Something comes back in stock, throw in your cart. Throw in your cart. Grab it. No, there's definitely still lots of time to grow a garden. We just will not be present. Myself and the staff are going to have a much needed little 3 day break. So they deserve it. They've been busting their heinies to get orders out and to get caught up. Our current shipping times. Let's see. I saw, yes, Avery. Our transit times accurate. I'm not sure if they're accurate on the website. I'm not sure. I know we're basically shipping orders almost not quite same day, but with
Trifecta from the 16th. It's just a matter of what'll fit on the truck.
yeah. So
Seeds.
trifecta orders. If you're ordering trifecta, we're up to the 16th. So we're shipping like 3 business days, like really fast. Seed orders, I think, are being shipped out. Don't quote me, knock on wood. I think it's like almost same day we're shipping them out.
From yesterday.
Yeah, we're shipping out orders from yesterday. So if you're getting seeds and you're getting seed only orders, they're getting shipped right away. We are fully caught up. We got people that are chomping at the bit to get orders out. So if you're worried about getting seeds, you're worried about getting them in time, you will get them in time. I would just about promise. I had quite a few people ask if there's still time to plant tomatoes and peppers. 100%. The season is barely, for crying out loud, just getting started. You could still plant a tomato seed just fine. Peppers, it might be getting kind of close. Peppers might be a stretch. Tomatoes, absolutely. You 100% could. In fact, my mom asked me just the other day. She stopped by. She stopped by, I think, on Saturday. She stopped by the shop, and she wanted to start some seeds. And she said, "Am I too late to start seeds?" I said, "No way, no way." So I wouldn't lie to my mom. So I'm not lying to you either. You could start seeds, totally fine. In fact, we're going to be starting here in about the next 3 weeks. We're going to be starting our second round of fall tomatoes. Believe it or not. For those that are still watching, if you want to get fall tomatoes, here's what you do. Second or third week in June, pop a tomato seed in a pot. In a pot, either in your house or outside. Pop in a pot, grow it. Grow it, and then the first week of July, second week of July at the latest, throw that plant in the ground. Here's the thing. You're going to have a seedling going in the ground in July. When your plants are completely they're tired, they're exhausted, your main season plants in August, they're tired, either rip them out and then replant in August, or here's what I do. I pull the garlic out. The garlic is coming out the first week in July, meaning there's open bed space, baby. And then in that space, I remineralize, I refertilize, I throw my tomato seedlings in the ground. I go with determinate seedlings, determinate varieties. Romas are my go-to. I love Romas, but Ace 55, San Marzanos, um, any of those ones, any of those, throw those in the ground as a seedling, first or second week in July. As soon as the garlic comes out, those go in the ground. And by early October, late September, early October, I am harvesting just a bountiful bunch of tomatoes. They're all coming out at once because they're a determinant. They all ripen at the same time. They all produce at the same time. They're in, they're out, and they're done. And those are all my canning tomatoes. Those are all the ones I turn into sauce, paste, uh, anything like that. And it is amazing. Absolutely amazing. So yeah, yes, you absolutely can. Always learn something new. Never thought you could do a second crop of tomatoes. Absolutely. Let me highlight that comment there. Warrior in the garden. Absolutely. Absolutely. We do it every year. We do it absolutely every year. And it is so amazing. It pays dividends to do it. You're going to just, you're going to have tomatoes that are done in like late August, early September. They're just exhausted. And then riding their coattails to the second harvest, boom, all done, fresh. They're strong. They're not stressed. They're not diseased, ready to rock. Absolutely amazing. But you can go head over to migardener.com and get all those seeds. So I'm saying you can still start from seed. There's so much time. So much time. I had someone just the other day. They messaged us on Facebook, and I answer most of the Facebook messages, try to at least. And they said, Luke, I was just in the hospital. By the way, I won't mention names in case they're watching. I didn't ask them for permission, but they were in the hospital. Hope you're doing well. By the way, you'll know who I'm talking about if you're watching. They they broke their femur, and they had just gotten out of the hospital, and they wanted to get out. They wanted to get out in the garden, and they wanted to have some type of garden this year. And they said, "Can I still plant a garden?" And I said, "You 100% can absolutely plant your garden. You can absolutely plant your garden. It's totally fine. Start everything from seed. I don't think you'll even notice a difference." They were in Minnesota. Minnesota's pretty similar to Michigan. I said, in all honesty, I think some people in northern Minnesota, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm not in northern Minnesota. I believe that I believe that it's still not even technically your last frost date. I don't think you can safely plant out your garden yet in northern Minnesota. She lived in southern Minnesota. But that being said, I'm pretty sure that you're experiencing similar weather to here in Michigan. And like, we barely just got our garden planted. Throw everything, throw seeds in the ground. Psh, you'll be great. You'll be great. You'll be great. So get your beans started from seed. Get your corn started from seed. Get your tomatoes started from seed. Get your your lettuce, carrots, beets, zucchinis. Throw them all in the ground. Throw them in the ground. So, anyways, that is it. That just about wraps it up. Again, I want to remind everybody codes that were mentioned during this live stream are only good for this live stream and never again. The Memorial Day sale for the green stocks goes from this Friday until the 28th. We are closed for Memorial Day, the shop, but the the website is always open. And so yeah, so anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you all learned something new. I hope you all had fun hanging out with me today. And I also hope that wherever you're gardening, however you're gardening, wherever you're gardening, I hope that you're having an amazing season, amazing start to the season, or amazing growing season as it is. And I just want to thank you guys so much for being the best part of my day. You guys are awesome. There's no acting when I say that. You guys are truly the best part of my day. And it's an honor to get to spend over an hour with all of you. So thank you all so very much. And yeah, we love you all so very much. So as always, grow bigger, everyone. Take care. Have a great rest of your day.